But there's an all too familiar saying in this business, and that's get off your shit. But you won't be saying about this next act we've got for you. No, that is him right up there. That is him right up there. See, the trouble with the circuit these days, the alternative scene, the alternative comedy, there's too many foul-mouthed fuckers out there. And you don't need to be blue. You don't need to be blue. What do you need to be? Blue. You're damn right. So what I'm saying, it's in with the old and out with the new, because from this lad's mouth you will hear nothing blue. You got that, Jim? Belting. So, we're going to have a bit of a cue and see if you get the gist of this, because what does that say? Tommy, don't come out to that. That was shit. I refuse to let him to come out to that, ladies and gentlemen. Please, you've all got to join in. We need your voices. It's interactive. It works both ways. So for the final time, let's have it. And here it is.
I'll just put that over there, then you can see me. Are you all right? Wonderful to be here. I am Tommy Kittens, Britain's cleanest comedian. Britain's cleanest comedian. I'm proud of that, love. I'm proud of that. Are you all right? Well done you, well done you. I could only hear half of you. I said, are you all right? Fantastic, well done. Just read over there, wonderful, wonderful. Britain's cleanest comedian, Britain's cleanest comedian. What won't I say? Ooh, not from my lips. Not from my lips. Britain's cleanest comedian, that's what I am. Britain's cleanest comedian. Hey, what's the cleverest thing to come out of a woman's mouth? Einstein? Oh, not from my lips, from yours, sir. From yours. What's blue and sticky? Oh, not from my lips! From yours! Not from my lips! Hey, take it away, your turn! Who's there? Justin! Justin who? Oh, not from my lips! Not from my lips! Oh, not from my lips! Britain's cleanest comedian, Tommy Kittens. Britain's cleanest comedian. Hey, what did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? Oh, not from my lips! You've been absolutely wonderful. Apart from him, he's been a... Good night!
Tommy Kittens!
Good evening. I am here. Shh, be quiet. Shut up. I am here. I'm here. I am here to talk to you about the war. No laughing matters. The war. For God's sake. Many fine men and women died during the war. I'm here today to talk to you about the conflict of the First World War as written by Wilfred Owen, the great late genius Wilfred Owen. And we here have discovered two new pieces by this marvelous poetic masterpiece. But This is the first piece. First piece. First piece. It's called War, if you will. Get out. Get out. If you cough like that in the trenches, you'll be a dead man. There once was a field marshal called Haig, who quite fancied a corporal called Dave. He said, take off your clothes and start touching your toes. And he licked where his buttocks were splayed. You don't need to have spent 4 years in the trenches on the Somme to realise that every syllable is hewn with man's inhumanity to man. This next piece by Wilfred Owen is called War. He was obsessed with war. There was an air pilot in the Blitz whose trousers were blown to bits. His plane did decline behind enemy lines, and he was rimmed by a rear gunner called Fritz. It was a terrifying time during the war, but there were many other wars. In fact, this poem was written by a woman, so I apologize in advance for the qualitative shortfall. It was written during the shortest war in the history of war, the Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896. This war lasted for 40 minutes. And this was the only poem that was written during that time. It's called The Intransigence of the Military Mind in Times of Moral Turpitude. What the fuck was that? My next poem is, my next poem wasn't written by a woman. It wasn't written by Owen. It was written by the late genius, Biggie Smalls, in collaboration with Dr. Dre and Tupac Shakur. So I'd like to bring it on, as it were. So, if anyone could bring in the music. I have to do it myself. This is Second Lieutenant Owen W.E. I've got a military cross, so Army MC. I fought at John Corps, Sombre and the Somme, but now I'm shooting rhymes because I haven't got a gun. I picked up the mic, there's no need to fight. We get along fine if we weren't so alike. We're on the same side, but I'm a lyrical defector, a conscientious objector. Fight for your rights and fight to be heard, but don't fight for some politician's word. We've got to keep together, got to keep it real. Killing people for your country is a crazy ideal. So soon, Graves, Brooks and the boys will stop a panzer with a stanza if it wasn't for the noise of gunfire, shells and gas attacks. This shell shock's pegging my head to the max. I only want to make it to the end of this war, but only last year I was 24. But in 1918 at the Sambre Pass, a German came along and popped a cap in my arse. What a bitch. So on Armistice Day at the end of the war, my parents were shocked by a knock on the door. A military official took the cap from his head and told my mum and dad that their son was dead. I'm sorry, I don't mean to take your joy, but that's how it ended for this Shropshire boy. 7 more days and I'd have made it through. Is that sweet and fitting? I'll leave it up to you. Good night.